Hello and welcome to Optical Race Magazine foam roller tutorials. What we're going to do today is we're going to be addressing the calf, so everything below the knee. As for runners, every time we impact the floor, our calf has to fire in order to maintain our running. So normally quite a problem area for a lot of runners out there. I'm sure we've all suffered with tight calves at the end of a race, at the end of a long session. Also, if you start to add in hill sprints, it's not only your calves that will be taking a high level of the work. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the foam roller, we're going to lay it down on the floor, resting your leg over the foam roller. We're going to work through the length of the calf. Don't bring it right down onto the Achilles tendon. Also, don't bring it right into the very back of the knee. So we're just going to be working this portion. Take one foot on the floor, hands on the floor, we're going to roll back, and then we're going to roll all the way through, just hunting for those knots, those trigger points. If that's feeling comfortable and you think you can take a little bit more pressure, we can start to move 1 foot over, applying some pressure with that top leg, and still nice controlled movement through that calf, hunting for those points. If you find one of those points, just sit there about 10 seconds. You may want to add a little bit of mobility if you can from the ankle. That's going to just pull those muscle fibres along that point of tension, helping to release. As you feel that point release, then continue back into that nice controlled movement, searching out for that next point. With the calf, we can always move on to the outer part of the calf. We can still apply that top leg over for some extra pressure. And we're just searching for those trigger points again. We can also come in, rolling onto the inside, and we can then work the inside of that calf along the foam roller, hunting out those trigger points, and then just resting, and then adding a little bit of manipulation once we find that point. Another key component of the calf is the front. We've got your tibialis anterior that runs down the front outer side of the leg. So to cover that, we can come up, going to move it round, we're going to take that outer part of the leg, place onto that foam roller. Same principle, we're going to slowly move forwards and backwards through that finding that point. We can then rest there, allow that trigger point to release, add some manipulation, probably a little bit of a pain face going on at the moment, very, very tender point. Okay, so that is 3 really key areas and key ways for you to be able to use a foam roller on your calf and address any of the issues through the calf: soreness, tightness, ankle mobility issues, foam rolling out those key muscle groups, that tibialis anterior down the front, the soleus and the gastrocnemius. Thank you very much. I've been Andrew Rogers. I'll see you again.